The Hollytizer. We went to this cafe and the potato's a bit hot. So I start to spit bits of potato all over my shoulder and stab myself. Well, actually, all over the floor. I shouted out, waiter, waiter, there's a fly in my soup. I mean, the potato's really fucking hot. So this waiter, Richard, only put a little bit on his fork and he blows till it's cool, just cool. Just cool, then into the air, and the potato flew away. Logic. And there's all that red sky, and there, floating across that sky, is the potato. It's taken 5 seconds to leave the atmosphere, and I say, bloody hell, that's quite odd, isn't it? Teachers sometimes teach me how to behave diddle diddle diddle. What's the best way to get children laid? One of the ways I answer is to suggest that you don't give the boys anything to eat.
It's bad for them.
So, he breaks a twig off the top of the chicken soup. We love it. Next day, Mum says to us, did your father fuck you last night? Oh, no. You know, egg on eggs. And she's looking at my watch and I go, yeah, it's about 7 3/4 o'clock. No, it's not, says my dad. It's 1:45, 10 to 5. Mum's gone. Oh, yes. And there's drops of water on my neck. Feel my neck. I go to the bathroom and I'm eating my meat. And I notice that the dick's a little bit wobbly. I wonder if it would be... The king. A woman called Mum used to look all rotten. Her husband was a breast inspector and he could blink with one eye. Fantastic. We used to meet him on the bus. He'd wink one eye, then wink the other eye, then wink the other eye. Actually, I don't know what an eye with a cake. And that was the mistake. Slab of meat. What are you? Some kind of fool? One said the dog called Jim. He didn't know what to say. And then he says, oh, yeah. And then he says, oh, no. And then he says, oh, yeah. Like the time you threw your 4-year-old daughter out of the window. Now, I know that sounds bad. But you don't know you're doing a bad thing when you're drunk. And it went fluff out the window. Only I forgot the drying up cloth, haven't I? And I've been jizzing on the kitchen door handle. So I say, Brian, come over here, quick, come on, you'll miss it. What? He says. The door opens. My brother's there, and he's standing there, and he's really pissed off. I'm not. His hand's all slimy. Oh, horror! Hand on the handle, feel the rhythm of the cum. But Mum disappears into the ceiling along with my nose if I'm not careful. Maker that was waiting to get away, that was way the aeroplane to Hull. And this bloke killed me with his bare hands. And I said, And he said, I used to take shits in the desert in Australia for fun. Fuck you. He was taller than me. I mean me, not me. Anyway, after a few grains on the fleshy bit, the way it sticks to your seats, and you know all those slimy little seats, the way they slide. But she said,
I cried.
No, one in. Sometimes you can't. No, I bet not, actually. There are no lights on. So I turned the lights on, and everything was lit up once again. That's when murderers and mad dogs start doing things. You know, stuff. I'll tell you what I do. Nothing. So I went to sleep and I'm dreaming and it will get there today and it will get there tomorrow. Whoa, haven't I? And I've been practicing their pirate song, yo ho ho and a bottle with rum in it. Well, no, actually, yo ho ho, yo ho ho, yo ho and yo of ho. And I hear my mum from downstairs going, Mom! Hello! My mum calls me Wally Goodfellow. I mean Wallywood. Wood. The Bumpty Dumpty about how he fell over and died. And then he started crying and we kept talking in Dutch like this. We hadden deze strength in car lesson. Mocht je need arguments and percussion of some kind.
Discussion of some kind.
In celebration of my 21st birthday, I'm gonna do a few shout-outs. Here goes. That's all for today. See you later. Whoosh. Ship, wrong way. Whoosh.